Welcome back to KX News at 5, and happy Friday to everyone out there. Conditions couldn't be better across the state at those 60s, even a 70 towards Williston. We got one more warm day ahead of us into tomorrow, and then we're just going to drop once again back into even the 40s and the 50s for the highs. Overnight low is going to be consistently around freezing as we move through most of next week. So here's the overall pattern. Right now, the main driver for us is still this area of high pressure. It is now towards our east, meaning the winds are south on the backside of the high, but you see that system out towards Wyoming, Colorado, Utah. It's a baby storm right now, but it's going to rapidly intensify over the next few days. And as we go through tomorrow, we'll see first that warm front. So tomorrow a bit warmer, and as we get into Sunday, this trailing cold front will push on through. Going to really wreak havoc temperature-wise both tomorrow and into our Sunday. So here are tomorrow's highs. As I said, as the warm front comes in from the west, we may even hit 80 in Williston. Same for Sydney Beach may also get there. 60s back towards the eastern tier. The warm front won't quite reach you by tomorrow afternoon. So if we take this and put it into our memory banks and then contrast this with Sunday, again, out towards the west, gone are those 80s, just 46 in Beach, 50s towards Williston. This time our eastern friends are a bit warmer, sitting near 70 towards the eastern tier. We do have a 70, in fact, for Bismarck. Pretty stark contrast from Bismarck at 70 to Beach at 46 for Sunday's expected highs. And as the warm front comes through tomorrow, we'll see the wind gusts increase 20 to even 30 miles per hour by 8 a.m. Tomorrow morning. They'll pulsate up to about 40 or 45 as we get into the afternoon and evening hours for tomorrow. But the main event as far as the winds are concerned will come in on Sunday as the cold front pushes through. Again, widespread 30 to 45 likely beginning into the morning hours, kind of becoming a widespread thing as we get into the afternoon and the evening. And that's just one aspect of what we expect to see as we get into Sunday. The other aspects will be the precip coming on in. We may even see some thunderstorms early in the morning tomorrow night into early on Sunday out towards the west into Montana, maybe even into portions towards Williston or Beach or Watford or Dickinson. You may get a stray storm or two through tomorrow morning. As we get into the afternoon hours, as that low pushes in from the south across the heart of the state and the cold front comes on through, things will really begin to change quite rapidly out towards the west. We may even see some snow showers. I'll go ahead and say it's kind of hard to find a model that perfectly kind of dictates what we expect to be seeing. I'll just go ahead and say the best odds for seeing snow probably going to be Divide County here to the far northwest. We may see some very light snow showers even as far south as Williston, maybe back towards the eastern tier. Now, if this thing just explodes, it becomes a massive system, there's a very slight chance of snow showers, maybe even as far south as Dickinson, maybe including Minot, maybe an inch of snow towards Crosby if everything goes perfectly by the time Sunday is finished. And an overall drop down here, we're confident in seeing strong winds and rain and a massive temperature drop. We may see a few storms and also a chance of light snow totals towards the northern tier of the state. Looking at Williston's next 5, it's just hard to believe. Tomorrow near 80 and then just the 40s for the high for Monday. Overnight lows to the 20s. Dickinson 75 to 58 there for your weekends. And again, getting pretty chilly at night as we go through early next week. Minot very quickly. Tomorrow 75. Windy the next 3 days there for you. And then Bismarck's next 7. Tomorrow 71. Sunday 70. And then it's all downhill from there temperature-wise. 50s and 30s for daytime highs and lows.
I'm okay with 50s. I mean, you talk about mid to heading into mid, even late October. I mean, we could use a couple good sweatshirt weeks here.
You know, I love the 70s, my favorite temperature range, so I'm going to be sad to see Saturday over. But again, 50s for this time of year, it could be a lot worse.
It certainly could, and it looks like we got a couple of these mornings where, yeah, might have to dust off those gloves again.
I think so, yes.
Kenny, thanks so much, and still to come on